What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the videos. So today I am out and about scouting some locations for a shoot that I'm actually doing next week, hopefully if it doesn't rain. Right now the weather is pretty crap, so there's a good chance that it will rain. And as you may have noticed, or not have noticed, the shot is a little bit tighter now than it normally is when I'm out on the go. And like I said in the last video, 12 to 40 is currently out for repairs. So I'm at a location that I've shot at before, and the reason I wanted to come out here was kind of just to explain, you know, what I am looking for when it comes to scouting a location for certain types of shooting and filming. So the shoot that I have on Sunday is going to be a car video, obviously. That's why I'm at a road. And I have shot here before, and the reason that I like shooting here is because it offers a lot of different views, different vantage points, and just different things overall. So I'll kind of pan it around so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So as you can see here, one of the things I really like about this location, like this car is now demonstrating, is there's a really nice banking here, really nice corner, so you can very easily get a cool shot of cars coming around the corner, and all that good sort of stuff. So I like that there's also two lanes. There's two lanes on this street. Well, it's 4 lanes wide, but it's 2 lanes on each side. So what that helps me with is if I want to do a side-by-side shot, or if I want to do, you know, a follow shot, but a little bit off, you know, the other person in the other lane behind, it just allows us to get a couple different angles. Another thing that I like about this location is that there's not a lot of things that distract you from the car itself. There's some houses and a wall over here, so it's not the most beautiful background, but if it's a car you're just trying to isolate and have the focus on the car itself, it works really well, as a location like that. So, and then also, there's this really nice green space just off behind it that is works really well for kind of giving reference to speed, because there's trees and things behind it, so it just works well overall, and it's really close to my house is the biggest thing. I'm gonna walk down a little bit more and show you guys the other part of it that I like a lot as well. So yeah. Another thing I really like about this spot is it has this epic view from the top of this hill, because it's a park that's on a hill. Anyways, it has this really nice view, and there's kind of like this middle part in the road where you can easily just sit a car and kind of situate in different angles, and it works really well for shots. So let's see if I can show you guys without getting in too much. I don't think I'm getting in trouble at all, actually. Walk right over here. Ugh. You can see. So there's the spot that you can see those yellow lines there, possibly. It's usually where I park the car, set the car right there, and then right over here is the really beautiful view that you get right over there. I'll put up some photos kind of showing you guys what the shots look like that I've taken so far. But what I usually look for in a car shoot location: good backdrop, good access to a road that you can at least drive halfway fast on, and 2 lanes on each side, so you can kind of shots, because I currently don't have a lift gate on my car, or a car with a lift gate, so I can't really like pop the back and sit in the back of the car and take photos, so it's a bit challenging to get those types of shots. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But today we're going to be looking for some locations other than this within this city, and yeah, I'm going to have you guys come along with me. Cool. So, went driving for a little bit, and I think we might have found another cool location. This is the building right back here. What I really like about it is this kind of the front to the building here, and there's this huge amount of parking space, but what I really like is at the front here, there's this nice contrast between, there's like some red, like sandstone looking stuff, it's this stuff right here, and then kind of just the front of the building right here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. So yeah, that's what I'm liking about this one quite a bit. Yeah, so whenever I'm, looking for a place to shoot, I always like to see, I like to get kind of different vibes off of it. So whether it's a lot of glass or it's more industrial feeling. So the car that I'm shooting, I want to kind of get more of an industrial feel out of it because it is a Mustang and it's a bit more kind of that American muscle, but I do like getting the clean look out of it. Last shoot we did, I don't think we went in front of anything glass. We pretty much just stayed kind of that more grittier feeling to the photos, but I really like this this whole glass thing going on here. It looks really cool, and I like the flags behind it and everything. And the nice thing is this building is for lease, so there's no one coming in or out really. I don't think there's really anyone here. But yeah, there's another glass building right behind it, and there's plenty of room to where I can kind of move the car around. You can see there's this giant parking lot open all right here. That's my car right there. But yeah, it's a pretty nice location overall. Definitely gets the job done. Ticks the boxes that I'm looking for. It's got an interesting feature on it, that kind of feature the front there with the front pointing out, giving it some good angle, some good depth. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot. And I was thinking of kind of where my car is now. Maybe I'll do some glory shots of it, but where my car is now, I like that a lot because kind of get that low angle on it. Get the front a little bit maybe. Let's see what I can get with it. Oh yeah, I like that. So you kind of see like right here, and then just kind of tilt it a little bit, and it won't be this cropped when it's on the when I have the stabilization off here and it's on the photos. It won't be as cropped, but yeah, I like that. It looks dope. That looks pretty badass. Angle the wheels a little bit in the front. Get that stationed up. Yeah, this is definitely a possible location. So one location down. This is cool. Literally just driving down the road just trying to find stuff. And I was thinking, while I was driving through a lot of residential stuff, and I was thinking I don't want to do, residential photos. I want to get something that's a little bit more, like I said, industrial kind of feeling, more like a business park sort of thing, and that's what this is. It's just an industrial business park. Nice thing is there's this like road rolling right in front of it here, so easily get some nice rollers if I wanted to, and it's not too busy. It's pretty quiet actually, and it's going to be really quiet on a Sunday because all the businesses around here are closed anyway. So yeah, it's a bowling alley next door, but who cares? It's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's got some greenery in the front. Yeah, this will be perfect. Maybe we'll do some special stuff here as well. Got some smoke grenades that I could use, so that would be pretty badass. But yeah, first location down and set. Yeah, this is sick. This will be really cool. I think we're mainly just gonna use the front on this building for the most part. Probably not gonna use any other part of the building, but there's a huge parking lot in the back too, so maybe do something that back there, but for the most part it's pretty much just gonna be in the front here. So let's go find another one. So it's gonna be a real quick one, but I was just driving through on the other side of the street and of the complex across the street, and this is a pretty dope look right here. I'll swing it around for you. See the car right there, dope building in the background. Boom. Probably shoot that with like a tight focal length. Probably shoot that with like the 40 end of my 12 to 40. I want to have it by by Sunday, but I'll at least have one that I can borrow. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's a cool shot. I didn't turn the car off. I was like, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, and if it's like a nice blue sky out there, that'd look really good. So yeah, there and across the street, and I might just move the car back and forth, you know, on the shoot day just to see what it looks like. But for the most part, that's a pretty dope shot. Cool. So I found another one. I'm just on it today. I am just on one today, just getting it. I have like 6 cups of coffee. I met my friend for breakfast this morning, and I'm just jacked right now and just finding these places left and right. So this spot I may not even use like the full area. It might just be a little taster, you know, a little element of it. And I don't forget the memes, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. So this is a Mustang that we are shooting. This is a very echoey place. This is a Mustang we are shooting. So I thought, Placer Center for Health. I thought that'd be a good meme. You know, Mustangs crash into things, be funny. So, and I really like this this kind of wood underlay that's under here. Ooh, rattlesnakes. So yeah, really cool. I don't know, it's a little dark, you can't really see, but it's this nice light wood. Let's see if I can brighten it up real quick. There we go. So yeah, you can kind of see now better. But it's got this really cool, like almost like rivets in it, but it's not quite a rivet. It's kind of just like a screw that's on there. And it looks pretty badass. And we got plenty of space for the car to park up. Maybe do something like this along the side here with the car, you know, kind of going parallel with the sign there. So these are things that you should, if you are trying to figure out how to scout a location, like, you know, what is the things that I should be looking for? You know, do I need to be concerning myself with the entire location, or should it just be an element? You know, is it worth bringing a person all the way out to a place just to use one tiny little thing? And I think, yeah. I mean, it could be a hilarious photo. It could be really, really good. You never know unless you try. And from my experience, most people are pretty chill. Like they don't worry about that stuff too much. So I would say, yes, if you are scouting a location and you're thinking, is it worth bringing them out here? If you think it's valuable, I would say, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit, I mean, the building is huge. I mean, this is not a huge building, but it's a decent sized building. And I'm only gonna be concerned with this front portion right here and this sign. You know, that's it. There's not a whole lot to it. So that's fine though. I mean, if you're just wanting to get something funny or cool or whatever, it's totally fine to just use one little tiny section of whatever you're shooting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, think about your subject. Like I said, I was thinking, you know, this is a Mustang, and Mustangs are notorious for in the last 2 years, 3 years, or whatever, for crashing into things. And I thought, a health center, that's hilarious. That's going to be great. Parking lot's completely empty. And that's another thing. Think about the other elements that you may not be considering, or that you need to consider. Not just the location, but the surrounding environment. Is there a chance that there's going to be things obstructing your view, things getting in the way? These are things you should be constantly thinking about. So I'm looking around here. There's no cars. There's nobody here. And so it's perfect. We can pretty much use this however we want. So yeah, just think about that kind of stuff, as well as where you want to shoot. Is there anything that might be a hindrance to how you're going to shoot it? So I'm going to go look for something a bit more industrial. So we've got 2 places now, and that's the thing you should also keep track of is, am I using too many locations or locations that are too similar to one another? So I now have 2 locations that have glass, you know, kind of like a business park sort of feel to it. So now I'm gonna go and look for something that's a bit more industrial, a bit more gritty. So let's see if we can find that within the city limits. So, real talk here for just a second. I am struggling immensely to find an industrial area where I can actually get to and take photos. I have driven around, I think, the majority of Rockland now, the part that I know at least, and I am coming up short. I don't think I explained this in the intro, and I probably should now. I'm trying to just shoot in one city. Just trying to shoot in Rockland. That's it. So, trying to find some locations in Rockland to shoot, and I'm coming up very, very blank. I'm getting really bored and tired just driving around looking for somewhere. So instead of doing that and wasting my time and trying to think I can figure out where I need to go, I'm going to get on old trusty Google Maps and see if I can maybe scout something or, pick something up on there that might allow me to complete this mission before I lose my mind and insanity. So, yeah. Hopefully I find something. I think I will. I don't know. But I might abandon the goal of finding something industrial-like and just go with something that'll be cool. I might go back to that business park area and see if there's anything else that I can find. I might just do, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I'll figure something out. So right now we have 3 locations to shoot from. We have the original location that I started filming at. Boy, I did the original intro. We have the second one, which is the building over by Strikes Bowling Alley. And we have the third one, which is the Placer County Health Center. Now, hopefully I can find another one. I usually like to have 4 to 5 different locations. Not that I'm going to use them all, but just that it helps just in case something doesn't work out or whatever. So, gonna try and at least find 2 more, maybe just 1 more, and kind of just round up everything. But I do want to say, last video I said I'm going to do a little run through on the car and see how it feels and everything. It feels fantastic. It is so nice. Everything is nice and tight and just so good. I am so happy with everything. It's fantastic, and I cannot wait until I get to do the video of the car and really kind of thrash it. Not a lot, but a little bit. But it's been running really, really well. I will say I do want more power out of the car now because I feel like I've at least hit the point where I'm like, okay, I need a little bit more. This is getting quite boring. So I'm glad I've gotten to that point. So very soon though, hopefully soon. Well, not very soon, but I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, car feels great. I'm excited to have it back. And let's see if I can find at least 1 or 2 more locations, and then we'll call it quits. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. I was gonna do B-roll and stuff, but maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Bye. No, wait. I want to say one more thing. I apologize for not having a way to film while I'm driving. I currently don't have any sort of rig or setup or clips or clamps or anything, suction cups to put anything on right now. I'm just trying to use the gear that I have to the best of my abilities. I was going to bring my Joby and have that wrapped around the headrest, but I forgot to bring it. So yeah, that didn't happen. I apologize for that, because that would have been nice for you guys to at least have something to watch instead of just me picking up the camera every once in a while and talking. So, with that being said, let's go find another location and get this done. Now we're done. Cool. So, I have completely failed in finding a place that is kind of industrial within Rockland. I have a place in mind that's in Roseville, which isn't too far off. But, oh, I didn't close my door. But, on my way back to Roseville to go to another location that I've shot at plenty of times, I've been wanting to check out this place, but I never have. It's just this two big buildings that are right next to each other. But it has this really nice, I'll show it to you here, it has this kind of cool, mini forest thing going on. Let's see if I can see it for myself. Yeah, it's got this kind of cool, like, mini forest sort of thing. I don't know how overexposed that is, but like, yeah, this is pretty freaking sweet. I like the buildings on the side. Let's see what it looks like. Can I turn the stabilization off? I have to stop recording in order to turn the stabilization off. Hold on, I'm going to turn the recording off. So this is without the stabilization crop. You get more of the building. It looks really nice. I like it a lot. Using my car as a tester, but yeah, no, it's good. So yeah, I think this is a definite possible candidate for another shoot location. Yeah, I like the buildings a lot. There's some cool stuff going on with the trees and everything. But yeah, I just want to check this place out. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. And there's no one here. Again, it's a Sunday, so there's no businesses open. But yeah, I just wanted to see what it's like. I like it a lot. So I'm at the final location now. I cannot tell if this is blown out or not. I have no idea. I can't really even see and or tell. But yeah, this is the final location that I think I'm going to shoot at. I have shot here hundreds of times. Well, not hundreds, but a lot. Seems like hundreds, but it's probably one of my favorite views in the entire city of Roseville. You can walk over here and look out at the Sierras all the way out there. Over there is like where I was earlier, like Rockland area. Oh, it's really bright now. Hope it's a little better. It's not too dark. I can't really tell. I don't know. And then, you know, Roseville's all back here in this area. It's just really nice. It gets a really good view, and it's nice for photography. It's a parking structure, but it does the job very well. I wanted to close out today's video and just say this is something that I do care about a lot, and I don't know if in this video it really shows, but I do care about making sure that when you are scouting your locations, you are taking some serious care and some serious time into making sure that you are getting the right places to film, and that it sorry, I want to make sure it looks good for y'all. If it's a little better, but I just do want to make sure that it looks, or that you are getting the best possible, you know, chance for yourself to get a good. What am I trying to say? I don't know if if I showed it very well in this video, but I want you all to know that scouting your locations is really important, and it's a super vital part to making sure that you are getting good content, making a good video, and all that, because, or not, and just not a good video, but oh god, I'm so tired. Trying to wrap this up, and I'm doing a really terrible job at it. All in all, what I want to say is scout locations and do all that good stuff, because it really helps. And I look forward to making the video next Sunday for all of you, and you can all see, hopefully, the quality that I can perform, and all that, and all the photos that I take and all that good stuff. Hopefully that comes about. I don't know if it will or not. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I have no idea at all. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video at any time, at any place, I thank you for that. And if you do enjoy it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to hit that notification bell, drop a comment if you have anything you'd like to say, and I will see you all on Wednesday with a little news update. It's either going to be automotive or Disney. I have no idea. I'm thinking it's going to be Disney. I'll see you all then. Bye.